Imagine finding a simple 5-cent coin from 1972 and noticing something unusual. There is no mint mark. Could this ordinary-looking Jefferson nickel really be worth $50 or even more? Today on Bullion and Beyond, we are taking a close look at the 1972 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark, its history, design, condition, errors, full steps detail, and the factors that can make one example worth far more than another. The first thing you need to know is that a 1972 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark is not automatically rare. In 1972, the Philadelphia Mint produced Jefferson nickels without a mint mark, so the absence of a letter beneath the date is completely normal. PCGS lists a mintage of 202,036,000 for the 1972 Philadelphia issue. That means millions of these coins were made, so an ordinary circulated example is generally worth close to face value rather than $50. The 1972 Jefferson nickel is made from 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs about 5 grams, measures approximately 21.2 millimeters, and has a plain edge. The obverse shows Thomas Jefferson facing left with liberty, the date 1972, and I in God we trust. The reverse features Monticello with United States of America, e pluribus unum, 5 cents, and Monticello. So where can the value come from? The biggest factor is condition. A heavily circulated nickel with scratches, wear, and weak details normally has little collector premium. But an uncirculated coin with brilliant original surfaces and very few marks can be much more valuable. One of the most important features to examine is the staircase beneath Monticello. Collectors call coins with sharply defined steps full steps. These coins can be much more desirable because strong step detail indicates an excellent strike and exceptional preservation. According to PCGS, high-grade 1972 Philadelphia nickels become much scarcer at the top of the grading scale, especially with full steps. PCGS records an auction result of $410 for a 1972 nickel-graded MS-67, while a 1972 MS-67 full steps example has recorded an auction result of $2,500. This is why you should never believe that every 1972 no-mint mark nickel is automatically worth $50. The value depends on the individual coin. If you find one, first check the date and confirm that it really is 1972. Then inspect the surfaces. Look for heavy wear, scratches, cleaning, or damage. Next, turn the coin over and carefully examine the Monticello steps. If the coin appears nearly flawless and the steps are unusually sharp, it may deserve further investigation. Another possibility is a genuine mint error. Major errors such as dramatic off-center strikes can bring significant premiums. However, scratches, dents, and damage caused after the coin left the mint are not automatically mint errors. A real error should show characteristics consistent with the minting process. This is also why you should never clean a potentially valuable coin. Polishing, chemicals, or abrasive materials can damage the original surfaces and reduce collector appeal. Handle the coin carefully by its edges and store it in appropriate coin protection. So, is a 1972 Jefferson nickel without a mint mark worth $50? For an ordinary circulated example, probably not. But a high-grade example can potentially reach or exceed that level. Exceptional full steps coins can be worth considerably more, with documented auction results reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars for the finest examples. The real lesson is simple: the missing mint mark is normal for Philadelphia. The potential value comes from the coin's condition, strike quality, full steps detail, errors, rarity, and collector demand. So before you spend that old 1972 nickel, take another look. Check Jefferson's portrait, examine the surfaces, And most importantly, study the steps of Monticello. You may have nothing more than 5 cents, or you may have a high-grade coin worth taking to a professional for evaluation. If you enjoyed this coin story, subscribe to Bullion and Beyond for more fascinating discoveries from the world of American coins. Keep searching, keep learning, and remember, sometimes the most ordinary-looking coins deserve a second look. Thanks for watching Bullion and Beyond. Keep checking your change, because you never know what history might be hiding in your pocket.